Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. I hope you're all enjoying the brand new expansion pack, the Storybook Veil. In this video we are going to be looking at recruiting our good hot-headed friend Hades. So let's get into it. So we start at the start and we end at the end, and the start of recruiting Hades is going to be unlocking the Elysian Fields, which is just to the right hand side of the library. Now you're going to need 2000 of the storybook magic to unlock the new region. Afterwards, the world is your oyster. You've got baby Pegasus floating all about. You've got kind of like Pain and Panic snippets, and you've got giant Pegasus monuments. It looks class. Happy days. Let the exploration begin, or at least we'll try and find Hades. So this is the quest, A Land of Myths and Legends, and if you're in a hurry to unlock the underworld boss, you're going to want to go to the very distant right hand corner of the region, and you're just going to want to take down these inkies, the ink drops, and saunter your way down to another trial area. Now you're going to wait for the quest to update, and it will tell you then that you're going to have to ask the lore keeper for advice. So we teleport back to and fro, and of course she has all the answers, or at least I presume it's a she. And yep, so again, it's not another fairy tale trial, it's she's got a new name for it. It's kind of like a hero trial. Kind of makes me sad that Hercules wasn't included in this patch, but sure, look, we can only hope. Or Meg even. Meg would have been cool. So we need to seek the help of Merida. Sorry, Flynn, you're not as important as I thought you would be, so I will be asking you to hightail it. And there she is herself. Her ears must have been burning. So we're going to ask her to follow us just in case. It's always a good habit of mine to get quest people to follow you, just in case you need to keep bouncing to and fro. And then what we're going to have to do is meet Merida in the Elysian Fields. Let's go see. Now I was waiting ages at the trial, and it turns out that Merida just stops here, so you do have to run to her. She's having second thoughts.
What's on your mind?
Oh no, so there's two blue will-o'-the-wisps. So there's like two little blue lights. Now you can't use your royal net to catch them. So you just have to go up in person and just grab them. So we already have one, which is easy peasy, lads. We're steamrolling. Come on, esports. And then you just have to look for the second one, which, you know, might vary in different games. I did have like a little scan about. They do kind of look like the panic snippets, but... or the pain snippets, I should say. They're not. They're red in the shape of pain. And then after that, all you have to do is just saunter back down to the trial. Make sure to get caught in the environment, because why not? I'm telling you, there's no clutter in my biome, and yet I'll still bump into things. So yeah, to activate the mechanism,
Take care.
we're just going to pop the flames in here. Do not look at my messy inventory. So one flame, two flames. Happy days. Now, I don't think Merida can come in with you. So this is where our paths cross. We're just going to slap the mechanism and jump into the portal. And lads, the cutscene is deadly, isn't it? Like, it's a shame this wasn't a biome you could design, because apart from all the kind of convoluted tunnels and stuff, it just looks so cool. And there he is himself, with his signature flame. It's really nice. I love it. Hopefully we get to use more of it, because I hope it's not just restricted for just Hades' starting quest. Anyway, go over and talk to the main boss himself.
Hey, what's the buzz?
What's the buzz? Love it. I'm a fan. Jeez, he's tiny though, isn't he? We're massive in comparison. I was expecting him to be a little bit bigger.
It's you. Great.
But the colours and everything, the voice is class, so happy days. So, we have to... The gist of this is we have to help him transport vases around the level, and then he'll maybe kind of somewhat agree to help us save Storybook Vale. And I have a sneaky suspicion that he can't actually leave the level without our help. So he's an undead god caught in a tough place. Okay, the best anger emotes in the game thus far. Sorry, Donald, you've been replaced. So yes, there's a wee bit of dialogue that you'll skim through. So yeah, pain and panic are nowhere to be found. So it's up to us to be the apprentice assistants. So all you have to do is just fire that. Now it gets a little bit more complicated as the level progresses. You have a few kind of puzzles and whatnot, but it's usually just solved with a wee slap of your neck. We just run by here. Hades is considering joining me. It's really nice, isn't it? And whoever designed this level in the game, not necessarily the developers, but like it's so impractical. Yeah, I don't know, can I take these down? They're massive, unless they're the same as the regular biome. Ah yeah, you can. You don't need any special juice or enchantment or potion to get rid of them. Happy days. Switch back to your net. Give it a slap. That opens the gates and we push the barrel of vases even further. Now imagine if you had like some sort of a fit tracker on or Fitbit, because you'll be doing a lot of walking and running in this level, going around all the different staircases, but we'll follow the man himself. So we have to fish up a bridge. That's the instructions. I'm not the best at fishing in this game, as you can see. Do you know what? We'll just leave it in and see. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like a fish where it like... Okay, I'm wrong. It's jutting. Or it's vibrating. There we go. Didn't know my own strength. Don't miss that chest in the back. It looks like a bit of food, but sure, look, we'll take anything and everything that we can get. Change back to your net. Give it a spin. Do one spin so you can get this other chest. This isn't to complete the main level. This is just to get another potential goodie. And sure, all the stones you could want. It was just a jewel. And we hit. Here we go. Up the stairs. Now, this is where it's not exactly confusing, but you're just going to have to hit the lever down to get across the other way. To then hit this lever. We're going to get the chest. Be rude not to. And then you just come back this way. Open the gate. Now, as you'll see, that won't pass by because silly me was like, oh, there's a bridge in front. So you're going to have to go back and just undo your lovely hard work by popping up that bridge. So reversing the first one. And there you go. And Hades is scurrying about after it. So we're going to follow Hades, even though Hades has stopped actually walking, but sure. Oh, there he is. And then this is the crux of Hades' problem. So this is why he can't leave his biome, or his level, or his new hell, which is, I presume, Mount Olympus, or some sort of a take on it. Unless maybe this is how like the fractured this is like a fractured world.
Okay, good. We're done.
Because he didn't seem too happy in it. So him and Maleficent bending the feud would be good. Oh wow. Okay, I presume that's Mount Olympus, yeah. Oh, so that's like his castle. So he's glad he's finally out of there. And we are too. Brand new villager. I'm going to need a place to live though. None of these villagers have a plan. They're always just looking for me to build and buy and supply. So you just have to drop yourself Hades' house. I think we're actually going to put him in this area because it suits. Because I'm going to guess that it's going to look quite spooky. Jeez, it's pretty big. Oh, I don't want to take away anything really, or block. I don't want to block a mining node or anything like that. And then the ink thing is just ruining that space there. Oh, the hardest part of this quest, lads, is deciding where to put the house. Should go there, no? Why is it not? Ah, there we go. Yay. And then we just stop, go over, and I think it's 10. It's usually like 10,000, 10 grand.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Bit of a snipey comment from Scrooge. He's gracing us with his presence in the valley. Oh, kind of looks cool.
The sun's shining almost as bright as.
And here we go, Hades, lads. So we've got 3 brand new characters in the Storybook Vale unlocked thus far. Maleficent, you are in our sights. Oh, he's very cool. I am a fan. More Hercules content, please. So there you have it, lads. That's how you get Hades in Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale. If you found this useful, drop us a comment, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. And as always, until next we meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care.
Dangerously close to hero material. You know that?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. In this video we are going to be doing Hades' Friendship Quest Mythic Restoration. Tis a nice one, but it's advised that you start this as early as possible because the drop rates for some of the items you need in this quest are abysmal, and it took me ages just sitting around waiting around for respawns. So unless you've been collecting things straight away, get to it, start stockpiling on your lightning and your magma in particular, and you should breeze through this. But if you're lazy like me, oh dear. But yes, the quest covers Hades, and he's trying to restore his Herculean biomes back to their former glory. So Maleficent has kind of ruined everything, and there's also a touch of an inferiority complex with Zeus. So Mythic Restoration. So you're going to first of all have to fish out this brand new kind of item, I suppose. It's kind of like plastic scraps from Eternity Isle. So you just have to aim your fishing rod, not at a fishing node, but just in general, and you'll get this kind of coral. Now remember to also hang around with Hades, because then you can get some friendship points for fishing and digging up and all that. So yes, do that 5 times. You'll get a few fish in the mix, but you'll get your coral eventually. And then all you have to do is just grab your shovel and just dig up a load of spots in the Elysian fields to hopefully get some gravel. So I'm just going to do it outside Goofy's stall, and then I'm just going to plant some things and build up a steady supply of food. But yes, it's kind of random what comes up. You can either get broken weapons or you can get gravel. Get 10 of them. Thankfully the gravel comes in pairs of 3, so all you need to do is just hit it 4 times and you should be good to go. So with our lovely flower bed done, we can hand over all the items to Hades, who is ecstatic.
Powerful magic.
So these are the resources, and Hades is going to use this then to enchant your pickaxe so that we can get rid of all the ruined columns around the place.
Oh, that is good.
And then we have to get rid of the demon snippets. So you can see them darting around the place. Now the caveat with those guys is that you have to hit them twice. So when you hit them, they're going to dart away and you have to just run after them again. So they're a little bit more frustrating to do. But again, this one, you'll breeze through this because there's plenty of columns around the joint. So it's already enchanted. All you have to do is just schmack. And there's your marble. Really nice and easy. We're just going to zip through and get all of the columns done first. And lads, there's plenty of them around the place, so you'll be spoiled for choice. So once you've got 10 of them done, then it's time to get these demon snippets. And again, all you have to do is just hit them once and then hit them twice. And boom, Bob's your uncle. So the only thing is you need 5 of these. So one of the only things I can notice with this is sometimes when you hit the demons, they can go into like inaccessible areas. So once or twice they've kind of like run into the wall and you can't get it. Like see here, I'm not entirely sure where he's gone. So they might just bounce around the place. So you just have to kind of keep an eye on them and hopefully they're in accessible places. So that's 2. So it's kind of a nice little twist on the snippets. See, he's gone. Never to be caught. They've eluded me. I would get angry. Mad? Mangry. If there wasn't loads of them to catch, so we can't really fault it too much. So, oh, here's a nice red gem that we're gonna harvest. So talk to Hades. There you go, all cleaned up. Now, this is where the annoying part of the quest comes, because you're going to be given some ingredients to get, and the drop rate is quite abysmal. So you're going to need marble, which you'll have plenty of, gold nuggets, which you're going to have plenty of, magma. Magma, lads, is tough. And the reason for it, as you can see, it's in all of the mythic areas of this Storybook Vale, but I only have the Elysian Fields unlocked, and there is only like 4 mining nodes in this level. So as you can see, we have 2 there, and it's just, I spent like, I'd say about 4 or 5 respawns trying to get magma to appear, and it wasn't. So some people have suggested, stuffing yourself with food for luck-based boost or enchanting your pickaxe with an elixir, and it just didn't work for me for ages. But we finally did get the magma to spawn. The last one there, we got lucky because could have gone on forever. Could have been stuck on this permanently. Yeah, there should be 1 or 2 more mining spawns, I think, in that area from the offside, because I don't have the 5,000 magic to unlock the rest of the biome. Now, go into your furniture and craft your Hades statues. Let's hope that they're worth it. Pop back then into the area here. The Elysian Fields. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Too late if I'm not. These videos, we mentioned it a couple of times. Go into your furniture, plop them down. We have 4 to do. We'll just do them right side Hades' home. We'll try and be a little bit design focused here. We'll put them in like a little kind of courtyard maybe. For now. We haven't set on any designs yet. I'm still waiting on the cloud saving so I can do this on PC, but we'll see for now. I'm on console and it's a little bit tricky to do it with a controller. So, is he happy? So do you like your statues? He really does. But there's always a but. So we have to randomly eavesdrop on everyone else's opinions of the statues. So it's a bit odd, but listen. We have to go to the Library of Lore and just kind of overhear people speaking about them, wearing specific type of clothing to blend in. It's very odd. So yeah, we look even more suspicious with a cowboy hat and a spacesuit on, but this is what Hades wants. So yes, here's Merida and Scrooge talking. Merida's kind of a fan of it, Scrooge isn't. It's dividing the nation. Pegasus just having an old chillax beside them. And now they're talking about Zeus and lightning. So this is kind of like, this inspires the final part of this quest, which is that Hades kind of wants to copy Zeus's style. So we just have to sit here and wait for the conversation to wrap up. So yeah, they want real lightning to make the statues more exciting. And then Scrooge just waves at me like as if, yeah. And then we have Mickey and Remy having an owl gossip. Everyone's waving at each other. There's nothing secret about this. Oh, they're big fans. They sort of make me think of statues of Zeus. Yeah, okay, so we've got the lightning theme. This is going to burn Hades up, I'd say.
This place is no Paris.
Talk to the lore keeper about lightning, I suppose. She obviously hasn't seen the statues. So we're talking with some scientists with electricity, which is kind of a deviation from Zeus and Hades, but I'll run with it. So there's a lightning generator in the east side of the library that we can use lightning spice to activate. But be aware, don't add too much or there'll be problems. So fuel the lightning generator, and lads, you need 4 or 5 of the lightning spice. So we've already put some to Hades, so go collect some more and add it in. Now we've put far too much in. But sure, what's the problem?
Let's talk.
We just have to wait for them for Hades to go in.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I think we put too much in. But I would presume that maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Calm your jets. The eyebrows. The eyebrows are a bit glitched there.
Slay me. You know that?
Oh, okay, so we've a load of mess now, so it obviously exploded. With grass as well, randomly, or is that supposed to be like oil or gunk? So yeah, lads, we can either... Do we have to go to Mickey to cheer him up? No, he doesn't need that. Nice scram. Oh, what an ending. So, lads, that is Mythic Restoration. The first of Hades' friendship quests. Again, stock up on the magma, stock up on the lightning spice, and you should be gravy. As always, lads, thanks very much for the support, for all the views, comments, and subscriptions. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos, and until next time, look after yourselves, be good, and take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. In this video we are going to be tackling Hades' friendship quest. Yes, your Lugubriousness. It's a difficult word that I have butchered and will butcher many times throughout this video. It's a nice fun one and it's quite hilarious actually, which sees Hades want to double job around the valley. So we're going to have to see if he can fill the slot or the role of someone else. So as the main man himself says, he's a skilled leader and he needs to put his talents to good use. So I suppose we're monitoring him on work experience throughout the valley. Not too taxing, though I suppose people can maybe follow these videos in case they've encountered bugs or strange happenings in the quest's progression. But yeah, altogether it's a nice, lovely quest. Really happy with Hades as a character. And so, the first one we have to talk to Remy about Hades taking over Chez Remy for the day. And he's probably going to take over very successfully because Remy's not even in the restaurant. He's just faffing about on the staircase. So yeah, does he even know how to cook? Frankly, no idea. But he does have a baked fish recipe that he says will pay off tremendously. Greek food. So,
To see you soon.
remember to actually ask Hades to follow you around just in case you do need him for anything. So yeah, we need salt from the Ever After Waters, Elysian Grain, Olives, Ambrosia, and Styrian Mud Skipper. I've forgotten how to read today, lads. But yes, you can get the salt from the waters in the Ever After forest. Try not to hit any fishing nodes, and you will get. So you'll also get a few boring ass fish, but you should get your salt over time. And there we go, 2 salt. Olives can be found in the Elysian Fields pretty easily enough from the bush or tree. Go to Goofy's store and you'll be able to find ambrosia. Just buy a heap of it if you want. And you'll be able to actually find Elysian Grain as well. Then the only thing you have to do is find the Mud Skipper. And a quick check on our thing is that you can find it in the Greek biomes. Probably going to be a gold node. I'm just going to hedge my bets and say it's a gold node. So here's one here. Let's see. Let's put my theories to the test. Hades is not divulging how we get these fish. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So we just need one more. I keep getting those, what do you call them? Seahorses. Oh, here's a gold node. So yeah, just keep fishing, lads. Even if you can't find a gold one, fish ones that you see, because then a gold one might respawn in its place. And there we go. Now you just have to hand this to Hades. What's the buzz? Oh, he's delighted even though he's hot-headed. Just giving all these goodies away. He's cool with you taking over for the day, and I even asked him to stock ingredients for you if you're going to be doing a Greek dish.
Yeah.
When you're nice to a god like that, you usually get rewarded. Well, good luck. So then I think we just have to pop into Chez Remy and see what the crack is with Hades taking it over. Yeah, meet Hades in Chez Remy. Pop on over and prepare for everything going well. Hades, what are you doing here? Okay, so he's talking to Vanellope, who is, for some reason, invisible during the cutscene. So he's giving away the baked fish. She doesn't seem to have her poker face on, she's not even lying. 5 out of 10, some sugary caramelization would really make it sing. Oh dear. Sugary caramel, I perfected this dish 1,000 years before humans harnessed fire. Sugar would ruin. You're getting close to the jar of oil. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have roast daisy duck for dinner if we don't get rid of these fires. How do we do it? Okay, use your shovel, lads. Say goodbye to the lovely carpet. Minnie and Daisy just patiently waiting for everything to burn down. It's like that meme, this is fine. Just like everything engulfed in fire.
You made it.
You came close to burning down the restaurant. So yeah, it's quite funny. And it's quite easy, lads. It's really just not too taxing at all. We're gonna have to burn. We'll be burning down the restaurant again if he carries this on. So, after Chez Remy, we are going to be pestering Ursula for a job as a potion seller. Now, I would have thought Hades would have outranked Ursula on the grand scheme of villainry. Debrief Hades about his experience at Chez Remy. Yeah, we've done that. It's kind of playing catch up. Dress up as a proper salesman. Right, okay, so you have to do a wee costume change, lads, for I don't know how that looks salesman-y. Oh, okay, that kind of does. blue clothing as well. Okay. So you need to look the part. You need black and blue clothing. I'll put on the sunglasses. Here we go. Listen to Hades' sales pitch to Flynn. So Flynn's house is just outside. No doubt they're probably going to spawn beside each other. Minnie, having had enough of the fire, is leaving. So Hades and Flynn are going to have a chat. Again, I know a lot of people complain, and rightfully so, that these kind of dialogue parts of quests are bugged. Hopefully it works for you all. It just kind of automatically triggered for me once leaving the restaurant. She didn't mention.
That is hilarious.
Okay, so I think Flynn just conned Hades.
Gotta tell you, it is real.
I think he just took a potion and didn't pay.
I've been looking everywhere.
I think I have to. I think you got scammed.
Ah!
You gotta be next level jerk to scam a scammer.
Ah! Bye-bye.
Oh. Visit Ursula's house to find Hades' wages. Okay, so you're gonna have to go back to Dreamlight Valley, or in my case, Dazzle Beach. Well, yeah, Dazzle Beach. No judgment on the absolute state and mediocrity of my valley.
Here, dear.
I love when Ursula's included in quests. I really like her. Angelfish. So,
Yeah.
I think this is part of a different quest. No, this isn't part of Hades. Yeah, deal of the day to get. Okay, we haven't finished some of Ursula's quests. So just collect Hades' wages. Ursula notes that the wages would be in a soggy place from Hades' temper. I'm going to sit down accidentally. So the soggy place isn't actually in Ursula's home as I initially thought. You know, like soggy, it's pretty soggy. No, it's over in the bind at the very corner. Over here. On the yellow node. Why? I don't know. Reddit told me. I didn't discover this magically. It just is here. So there might be clues, but it's just over in the very corner of the bind. Where you're kind of the section where your house is. So you can see there. And just go to the gold node and collect it. And there you go. Hades' wages. Fire suppression potion. Bring Hades his wages. For some reason he stopped following me after we teleported from the original Dreamlight Valley.
Right.
She left you a fire extinguisher. Is this supposed to be a joke?
No!
It's funny. I love villains that you can kind of rip the proverbial mick out of. And then finally, Hades wants to try his act at Scrooge McDuck's sales. So he wants to be a shopkeeper. So head to Scrooge McDuck's shop, where he will also, like Remy, consider Hades filling in for the day. Okay, so hear me out. I'm not gonna like this suggestion, am I? It's Hades. I love that. It's like, I didn't hear the restaurant went well, so I'm definitely going to agree to it. You do need to keep an eye on it in case there are fires that need putting out, which, let's be honest, probably will happen.
Time is money.
Listen to how Hades handles his first customer. So he's talking to Mother Gothel. He's a problem with women, lads. His first Vanellope now will be Gothel. No need for chatter. I require a new crimson silk gown and none of that low-end imitation fabric. Can I interest you in? No. If I wanted something else, I'd ask for it. Oh. Mother Gothel is a Karen. Oh, he's trying his best, lads. It's not like she can go anywhere else, though. Oh, here we go. Here's the fire. Will we just leave it? Okay, I think we need the watering can for this one. No. I'm trying with the shovel, but it doesn't seem to work. Okay, yeah, the node doesn't highlight, you just have to spray it with water. Oh, he's running away from justice. Oh no, he's talking to Scrooge. Scrooge didn't even leave. It smells like cinders in here. It really wasn't his fault. It's the service industry, lads. It's very symbolic. It was Mother Gothel, actually.
Hope you have a bull market day.
So he runs away, leaves Scrooge McDuck's shop or store and return to the Storybook Vale. And then finally, lads, all you have to do is just find the man himself, who should be hovering around outside, licking his wounds, talk to Hades about his days of management experiments.
I've been looking
Mini earwigging.
for you.
So yeah, lads, it's a nice, easy quest. So you have 3 parts. You have your Chez Remy, you have Ursula, and you have Scrooge. And it turns out Hades isn't very good at any of them. So he's going to have to find his own piece of entrepreneurship to pursue in the valley. But as always, lads, thanks very much for checking out the video. I hope it went well for you. As always, drop us a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. And hope you're enjoying the Storybook Vale as much as I am. Until next we meet, be good, take care, and look after yourselves. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at Hades' friendship quest, your own personal Hades. Woo! Really a big fan of Hades in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Hope everyone is enjoying the Storybook Vale DLC as much as I am. So, after completing the Shadow of Colossus area and the Mythic trial, we're given the option to help Hades in his new found celebrity status, as it were. And to do that, we enlist the help of the manager known as Daisy. So it's all about a PR stint for the god of the underworld. It's a fun quest. There's a little bit of gathering, including our dreaded magma, which I think has the most abysmal drops in the game. So here's hoping you have them stocked up. Now we're going to go to Hades' home, and there we will meet Daisy, who is offering her services as PR and manager, and has her own ideas, I suppose, on what direction Hades should take, but obviously is going to be ignored. But it's nice, as always, for these quests to use other characters, I think, from the original roster of villagers. So, the main thing I think that this quest kind of deals with is the merchandise. So you're gonna become your own Shein, or Temu, or AliExpress, and we're gonna mass produce some t-shirts. And as Daisy worries, quality is not necessarily there, but Hades wants quantity. So the t-shirts, I think, actually do look quite grand. So I don't know what she's complaining about. But she's going to get into her boss mode and give us an order of items she needs to create said t-shirts. So lads, I hope you have been stocking up on your magma, because this is the first of 2 times you need it. So the club rushes can be found in the Ever After biome. They're kind of like flowers on the floor. They're very easy to find. Blue flowers, again, any blue flowers can do. There's a few in the Elysian Fields that will do the job. And then I brought Scrooge along because I was like, do you know what? If we get lucky with magma, we might get an extra drop or 2. But yeah, magma can be mined all around the Hades realm. Then after that, lads, you have to make sure that it's in your inventory and then craft your t-shirts. Now, if I'm honest, lads, I hope ye have a better inventory system than I do, because it took me ages to find everything. Then you just have to go to Hades, who will then directly tell you to go to Daisy, which is annoying, but listen, we have to do with the quest tasks. So we're just going to pop to Daisy then. And here she is coming down her red carpet of autumn leaves. Hand her all the items you want. You can make a mix and match of the different blue flowers, which is kind of cool. We'll just give her whatever we have. And with that, the fashionista has everything she needs to make cheap t-shirts. And what happens is she gives them to us to model, and I actually think they're pretty good. The laughing, and then straight away to anger. She's a duck of extreme emotions. So she gives you this kind of long ass kind of concert t-shirt, which with Hades you have to try it on, and it actually looks pretty cool, lads. I'm not too sure about the lack of trousers, but we're in it to win it now.
Nice.
He's happy out with them. That's all that matters.
Okay, but no.
Now, he had a whole shtick of PR planned, but Daisy's the manager and Pseudo in charge, and she wants us to take a few photos around the different Hades realm areas as PR and advertising. So, pretty easy to do, lads. You just pop yourself and take some schnapps. Like so. So, first one, Elysian Fields. Done. Fiery Plains. Cheese. And done. And then the last one is the Shadow of the Colossus. And we're just gonna do that one really quickly. And then you're finished with your photography, lads. Then all you have to do is go to your mailbox and you'll receive instructions from Daisy on the next task ahead. And again, lads, more magma. So there's a few things that you have to collect, but I suppose magma is going to be the main one because of the respawn times on mines. Hopefully you're lucky and you can just get it done and dusted. There's nothing worse than waiting for these mine respawns, so with any luck you're just going to be... Oh, the game knew we were making this video, so we got it first time. Go to Ever After and you need, well, I need anyway, the star mineral. Oh, the game is shining good luck on us. What's the bet is going to be shiny? Of course, the shiny star sapphire. It's one thing I have an issue with in this game is that shinies don't count towards quest progression. But sure luck. Oh! I won't complain anymore. There we go. All done. So then you just have to go back to your place or wherever you have your craft bench and make the Hades kiosk. So there we go. I love the t-shirt. I think it's gas. Looks pretty cool. And then see how Hades is preparing. So Hades is running. His running animation is a bit odd for me. But I suppose he doesn't really have legs in the game, so. But yeah, Daisy telling him what to do is not the tea, lads. Having a bit of a mare and a meltdown. But in this final leg of the quest, we're just going to be cooking some of Hades' favourite dishes, I suppose. He's mad to become a chef. He's mad into the cooking. And we're going to hold a cooking demonstration outside of Scrooge's shop with the kiosk. So he's going to give you 2 recipes, one of which you probably already know. But this one we don't really have before the Olympian one. Should be grand because I think we have to gather all of the ingredients anyway. So we should have them. No, we don't. We have a few that we don't have. So we have to get the salt crystal, which you can fish in the Ever After. We have to get some garlic, spinach, and whatnot. The only one that probably will have an issue with is the salt crystal, which you can actually just catch in the Ever After biome by fishing on a node that doesn't have any fish at it. That's a confusing way to explain it. Olives can be found in the Elysian Fields. You can also buy the Elysian grain from Goofy's stall. You can plant the honey dew melons as well. I have a few already grown. The only thing that I didn't have was the garlic, so we have to go back to the Dreamlight Valley to get that, but otherwise, good to go. And then the feta cheese actually just you can buy from Goofy in the bind as well. So we're in the Dreamlight Valley original. We're OGs now because we had to go back to the Forest of Valor for garlic. And then we're going to meet Daisy on the hill here. She's ecstatic. She's inspecting the kiosk and our ingredients. We, I suppose, need her sign off. Not that Hades in the background really wants it. She's having a range of emotions. It's an awkward angle. So a cooking station as well. Right, okay. Put it next to the Hades kiosk. And we're going to be placing the whole thing near Scrooge's shop in the Storybook Vale. We're going to be back to the other realm. So there's a little bit of hip hopping and hop hipping are in the place for your ingredients. Go to furniture mode. We drop down the cooking station and the kiosk. So they look pretty cool. It's quite small actually. I love the new kind of snap in the update that you can kind of tilt and twist things. It's pretty cool. I had a little bit of an issue trying to get the kiosk next to Scrooge's shop because the quest wasn't recognizing that it was near. So what I found was that, yeah, that one's not going to do either. So you just have to put it, I suppose, going parallel to it. So if you just put it right next to it, it should be fine. There we go. And judging from the area it takes up, you know that there's going to be an owl selfie on the way. Hey, random. I'm regretting that t-shirt now. And then after that, lads, it's all about just talking to Hades himself. Well, actually no, you actually have to cook the two meals. So you have to cook the Olympian meal and then you have to cook the... I'm going to butcher the name. That one. Not even going to try it. I love how Goofy's face is at the top of it, but anyway. Yeah. He's a little bit angry. Blame the developers. They didn't give you your own unique kiosk.
Welcome at my restaurant.
He's never happy, lads. Out of all the new characters, I don't think he's doing the best out of his experiences. I'm going to lead him to an early grave. And then the plot twist about the t-shirts is Scrooge McDuck has bought up all the merchandise and he's going to sell it for a premium. So Hades is none the better for his celebrity status. So you can talk to Scrooge if you want. And he's just going to explain that he's swindled him out of star coins. It is duck eat duck in this game. That anger remote. It's it never grows old on me. But yes, lads, that is going to be the final stages in the quest. So this is Hades level 7 friendship quest. Your own personal Hades. And it was a good one. Not too taxing. Hope you had the magma. But as always, lads, thanks very much for checking out the video. Dropping a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. All that fun stuff. Always appreciated. And until next we meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Hades level 10 friendship quest. Look, I'll do it myself. So the underworld god is again trying to reinvent himself in Disney Dreamlight Valley. He has a bit of a masculinity complex because right now he wants to host everything and do everything more or less himself. No one can be trusted. That doesn't excuse us though from helping out from behind the scenes. Now I will warn you lads, stock up on the magma. The bane of my life in this game, especially in this DLC. But yes, Hades wants to throw a party. What could go wrong? Well, turns out everything. But first of all we have to go and talk to Tiana, who is going to sort us out with the catering. So Tiana is in the Elysian Fields. With all the clutter that I've been dropping down to try and get those royal tasks done. Yes, so Tiana being the party planner, she is always up for helping. Happy days. But she does need something in return. So we're going to have to help market Tiana's palace as a favour. And this one is a very easy step in the quest, because what you're going to just have to do is plant some special seeds and water them. I think it takes 5-10 minutes for them to pop up and you should be good to go. So Hades is relieved that's all that is required from her. So Hades literally just asked us to close our eyes and he'd magically source well, they're not necessarily seeds we plant, but they're like some sort of like gemstone, and when you plant it and water it, they will actually transform into signage for Tiana's palace. The miracles of Disney, lads. So all you have to do, just wherever you are in the Elysian Fields, or wherever, I presume you have to maybe bury them here, just for added difficulty and frustration. Dig some lovely holes. The skill level is off the charts here. And then you just plant them. And then after that, we water them. And just wait. Go make yourself a brew. Hoover the kitchen. Because after 5 minutes, you have these lovely signs to harvest. And then all you have to do is go to your furniture and place them. So you can place them exactly where you had them. I love the new kind of snapping feature in this patch. But we're not going to think too long and hard about it. There we go. Now, my valley continues to annoy and frustrate me because I can't actually get to Hades because I keep tagging the crops. Talk to Hades. He will fill you in on what he needs next for his party. So he has the food sorted, and now it is on to the entertainment, and we are inviting one of my mortal enemies in this game, Mirabelle, to the fray. And you're about to see just how annoying she can be. Don't say I did not warn you. So you're just going to have to sit back and wait for Mirabelle and what's his name? Eric. God, I've ages since I talked to him. To appear. So Mirabelle's going to go running along. One thing I will say about Disney Dreamlight Valley, when you have a quest, it gets very cluttered, doesn't it? Just everyone just kind of comes and starts animating around the place. There should nearly be like a little setting where everyone just kind of buggers off to the shop or something while you're busy. Not that we're missing anything, because I don't really want to hire Mirabelle anyway. But yeah, she's just going to do a little bit of a song. I don't think Hades is warming to the idea anyway. Vanellope's happy. Mirabelle's dreams shattered. There we go. Then we just have to wait for Eric to appear, and he will be doing so. There you go. Right on cue, Prince. and he'll be playing his tin whistle / flute / now see, this is the kind of crack I'm talking about. Look at her. Her bit of the quest is done and she's continuing to pester. Like, no. Look, Eric's big solo has been ruined by her. I'm telling you, lads, half tempted to put her in Dreamlight jail. So anyway, we talked to Hades, and it turns out he's not. Look, Eric Naples. No wonder, lads, these are so unpopular.
See ya.
Look at all the quests I have to do as well. Anyway. Talk about a try hard. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you answer. Hades is not impressed with either performances, which is understandable. There is a lot going on the screen, lads. Just people are being people are gathering from all over just to see what the commotion is. So Hades' grand plan now is to become a DJ Hothead, because why not? Why ever not? Now, this is the part of the quest which I am not a fan of, because you have to collect magma. You have to collect 20 magma. So get the pickaxe ready and do a couple of laps of the mythology biomes, because you are going to need a lot of magma. And it took me, I'm not going to curse, but it took me fudging ages. So get yourself a mining buddy and hope that you strike lucky and get a load of them very quickly. After the challenge of getting 20 magma, you can craft your DJ set boot, and I will admit, or turntable I should say, and I will admit, it does look pretty cool. So after doing that, we pop the goods to Hades.
Bingo!
He's happy out now. So his dream of hosting a party, he's got the food, he's got the entertainment that he's providing, he's got the location. What else could go wrong? I'll tell you, plenty. No, it's actually not too bad. We do need to mine a little bit more, but not to the same scale as the magma. So you're going to need opal. Now you might have some of these resources already. This is for the invites, I think. So yeah, we need 3 opal, which actually does take me a while, but listen, not as bad as 20. So we just got the opal around the bind mine. We caught enough bluebird snippets, and the flowers you can find around the bind as well. So not too taxing of a mission. Go and craft yourself the invitations. You'll get 4 of them. Now all you can do is just teleport your way to Mount Olympus's front door.
Hey,
It actually took ages for Hades to get here. I don't like that when you teleport to different places, the person you're waiting for could be the furthest part away and has to run the length and breadth of the world to get to you. But anyway, once you're outside the gates, Hades would be delighted to start La Partie. So the dress code doesn't actually make for much difference, because you don't actually have to wear, at least I didn't have to. But he approved of my Hephaestus-inspired red idea.
Nice.
And after that, then all you have to do is go into Mount Olympus.
Bye-bye.
There will be a portal just inside the door. Don't be like me and make life hard for yourself and miss it. So we pop into Mount Olympus. And yeah, you'd be tempted to just make a big sprint first and then realise that you'd have to solve all those puzzles again. Whereas you can just use this portal and you teleport to the end. And already there's a crowd of party goers here. No one under 30. Very cool setup though. We'll take a selfie, and I always recommend doing this when these setups are here, because you're never really going to recreate this magic again. Okay, let's see what he has to say for himself. So is he ready to begin? Yes, he is. Will we be treated to an actual example of his DJ skills? Probably not. So we'll christen him. We'll christen Hades DJ
I'm the Lord of
Hothead,
the Dead.
which he's happy with. He didn't detect the undercover shade we were throwing. And then it's just a case of waiting, lads. That's all there is to it. The steam will continue. The decks are still spinning. Mother Gothel looks like she's about to fall over in boredom.
Okay.
Okay. Now the anger comes. So it turns out that he's not a great DJ. He's blending two songs together that don't mix well, which probably, listen, in real life would get him a top 40 hit anyway. Radio is terrible these days.
Good friends,
so you don't actually have to talk to these people, my mistake. You actually just have to sit back and watch the dialogue fly. Now he invited the shadiest woman of the valley in to critique his DJ skills, so I hope he's not waiting for a compliment. So we just have to wait, lads, for the dialogue to pass on. Music, Simon Cowell, Disney alternatives are giving their opinions. It's crushing. Poor Hades. So once Mother Gothel's done, then we have Flynn, who also agrees. Not his cup of tea. I'm not entirely sure why Beast is there. Or Daisy. Their opinions do not matter.
You're cracking me up.
Oh dear. Not Flynn laughing at him as well. The bullying that goes on in this game. And then finally Scrooge. And Scrooge is in the same kind of panel, so not too taxing, and thank God they've kind of sorted out the text boxes, because if you watch previous videos, text boxes can sometimes get corrupted and not show and bug out, and you're stuck not being able to do anything in the quest. So at least this is different.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
So then all we have to do is talk to Hades.
It's you. Great.
And he's going to want to get everyone to disappear.
Oh,
Proper middle school reaction.
no!
So everybody out. Bar us.
Excuse me?
So it turns out then that the moral of the lesson is, or the moral of the story, or the moral of the quest, is for Hades to stick to what he knows best, which is being the leader of the underworld. No DJs in sight. But he does give us the DJ decks, and he gives us a class costume, which we're going to try on immediately after the quest.
Hey.
It's quite cool. Very Greek armor inspired. I'm a fan. But yes, lads, that is level 10 quest for Hades done and dusted. We are finished with him. Finished! Never have to talk to him again. And again, always use your this opportunity to take an L photo.
What's the buzz?
Because you never know when you
talking
can get this kind of setup again. As always, lads, thanks very much for checking out the video. For all the likes, comments and subscriptions the channel has been receiving as of late, I'm very appreciative. Hope you're enjoying the Storybook Vale as much as I am. And as always, till next we meet, look after yourselves, be good and take care.